everyone, welcome back to my channel, and today I am doing something that is outside of my box again. So I went to Dollar Tree and I bought this book and I wanted to do some book art. I've seen this many years ago, and I can't remember who I saw do pages. I seen with names and hearts and everything. So I wanted to try it and use my Menente papers, winged melodies, and make a birdhouse. So I'm going to start it off and show you what I started with so far. I put the book the book, it has like 244 pages. So I started off and divided it in half. And I did like 5 pages just to show you the start of it. And I'm going to make it a birdhouse, and their Menente is using nature art for an entry on making sure that you use their papers. So this is what I'm doing to design. I already submitted a card, which I can show you what I did. This is Menente's what is it? The Great Outdoors, I think it was. Let me look here. I'm pretty sure that's what it was. Yes, The Great Outdoors. And I used the eagle, and I cut a piece of glitter paper to make the eagle wings shine. And these are ferns that I pressed in my from my flower pot. And I had these baby pine cones, and I put them on and put the tree on, and I made a 3-dimensional card and put the river in. These are gummy pan dies, and I made the river look like it was flowing down through and layered it into 3 layers. But this project, I'm going to be using the nature, and I figured I have things in the box, but these are pine needles that I picked up off my other pine tree. These are my butterfly bush. I want to add these in and to do some decorating too. So let's get started by showing you first how I'm going to be folding the pages. Nothing's going to be perfect, but this is how I wanted to do it. So I'm taking the top page and folding this corner down into the middle, and I'm just pressing it in. I'm taking my middle from this page over, and I want to make sure it's lined up at the bottom like that, and I'm going to score it, and that is the shape I'm going to get. Now they're not going to be perfect, but it's okay because it's going to fill in, and I'm going to continue doing this throughout the whole book until I get both sides all finished. I'm thinking I'm going to keep it going in this direction on half of the book, and then I'll show you what I'll do. On the other half, since I have this all going this way, this half, I'm going to take it, because I want it flush to go against the outside on this half, then this half will be flushed with the other side. So I'm just following through, sticking it into the little binder of the book and swinging it over, and I just want to make sure that my bottom page is flush to the bottom page. I'm going to take this here and keep going till I have this book all trimmed. As you can see, I'm going to show you again. That way, that will be the center of my book. And I'm going to take this this way. And I'm not sure if I really need to use the bone folder, because I think once the page fill out, it will make it really nice. So I will come back once I have all of these folded, and you'll be able to see the birdhouse, what it will look like. And this is just something for fun and something different. It's out of my comfort zone. I've never done book art before, and I want to share with what I'm going to be doing. So I'll be back. Okay, so I folded all the pages, and then I had some extra from the back here, and there was more in the back. I cut out about maybe 6 pages, and the front I cut out of 3 because there was more in the back. And I just took my X-Acto knife and slit both sides. As you can see, it really made it full. Now, I took the paper, Menente's paper's 8x8, and I took 2 pieces, so actually you can see that this would match up. And I wanted it to be on the background here. So I wanted this on this side. And then I have like a 1/2 inch here, but I decided I'm going to glue that a strip from, I cut out 1 inch, and it looked like birch. So I cut out 2 of these where I sliced it, what was left over from this one, as you can see, and I'm going to use that to do the bottom. So first I want to do is I want to glue, I have my glue gun turned on, but I think I'm going to glue the paper down with my, because I like the way this bonds better for some reason. And I'm just going to glue this onto the back of the book. And I want to make sure that I leave a margin like around here, 1/8 of an inch from the top and over, like that. Now I know the birds are going to get covered, but I think the most of it will show in the way I want to do it. And then I have like an 1/8 inch here. And I'm going to do the same thing on this side, that and the 1/8 inch is showing. So I'm just going around here like this. I just love Menente paper because it is, first of all, I like the smell of it. It comes from Poland, and I just think the quality of it is great. Okay, and I'm gonna go this one. I have to sort of like tug it underneath. I'm going to try to line it up like that. And you'll see now, see I have like a, maybe not even a 1/2 inch, 1/8 of an inch, but I just want it to finish it to make it look pretty. And then I cut out, fussy cut some of these pieces from the paper out. And, well, this was ephemeral pieces. So, and then I made flowers. I had made from some flowers. And I wanted to put my own little flowers on. So I'm going to have like 5 flowers there. And I think I'm going to be doing hot gluing the rest of the way here. So I don't need these papers, so I'm going to stick them there. I might keep them for later on. Oh yes, and I cut out some leaves from Gummy Pan. These were from Gummy Pan, and I just inked them up well, no, I think I used, oh, I can't even think, that spray, metallic spray on paper and then just cut it out. That's why they're like variegated and everything. And I kind of thought it was nice contrasting with this too. Okay, so first thing I want to do is I want to glue this piece and that it fastens to the back of my paper. And listen, this is a new project I've never done before, so we're just gonna learn together how this is gonna come together. I'm just gonna push that down and pull the book just like this a little bit. And as you can see, the back of the book is still, I'm debating if I want to decorate the back of the book. Now see, now it's starting to pull the pages. That's why I wanted to, I figured that's how I was going to do it. So all I'm doing is touching around here and just adding the hot glue on. You don't really need a lot. And then I'm going to push the pages again like this. And this is going to make a cute little birdhouse. I love birdhouses. I love birds. I collect birdhouses. And as you can see from the top, now it's not perfect, but when we put the roof on, I think the pine needles, you'll see make a difference. And I'm just going to fan these out. And like I said, in the center, I had, on my left side, I had them facing this way. On the right side, somewhere in here, I started doing them this way. So this looks to be right where the center was. So let's fan these out a little bit more. All right, so what I'm gonna do now is I'm going to take this paper and I'm going to hot glue it. So I'm taking it up an inch and I'm gonna start gluing it here first. And I want to make sure that I'm following the same kind of margin as I am around the rest of it. And then I'm going to take this one on this side and hot glue it, because then when I get to the middle, I'm gonna snip and I'll show you what I have in mind for that. So I'm just gonna glue this here like this and lay this right here like that and fan this out a little bit. And then I'll be able to bring this around because I have way more than I need. I'm gonna bring this a little more, fan around more. The book, and the book don't lay flat, but when we stand it up, I think it's gonna give it a better look and everything. So. And this is, the other thing is I want to show you, I kept this, the bottom part, that it was flush, as you can see. All right, so what I want to do is, I don't know if I want to take this piece first. Yeah, let's do this piece first. So I'm just going to take it right across, because, and I want to make sure that I stay flush with the bottom of the book. And then I'm going to snip this about right here. And you're thinking, oh, that's right in the center of the book, but what I have in mind will show you with some lace. And I'm going to keep going around. and actually go like that. Okay. Now I got this, I really like this. I don't remember, oh, Walmart, I got this at. I have it for a long time, and it says 2 yards, but I'm thinking I used this before on projects. So I'm gonna take, first I'm gonna do a cut here. What I wanna do is I wanna melt this a little bit. I'm just gonna go like that. That way I know it will not. And then I'm going to lay this just at the edge and go around and cut this right here. And I'm going to melt this one too, so it don't come apart for me. And I think there we go. And that was about 9.5 inches. So I'm gonna take this and see how it will go in the center. So I'm just gonna take a little bit of glue at a time and just start going with it. Like that. And then I'm gonna bring it a little bit more and bring it up. And I'm gonna take this around this way. And might as well go right down to the other side. You know what, I'm gonna tuck that. I told you we're gonna be learning this together. I can cover that up. I could even cut that too. Oops. Look at that, I went and moved it. I don't think I put enough glue. There we go. I don't think I had enough glue in there. Okay. Let me look at this quick. I didn't. I'm gonna glue up underneath here again. Okay, and flatten it out that it touches. Okay. Now, I'm going to take my pine needles, and these are off my tree. I'm going to set this over here. I'm going to stand it up, and let me lace some of these, because I didn't know how. There's some of these are really long. I will not be using. But they're all dried out. And I thought that would really look nice. I might have to take a bunch of them. Oh my gosh, they smell like pine. Like I might glue a clump of them together first before putting them on. Like stick them like this first. Maybe like this. I should have my what you call it on. See how I'm getting my fingers? I'm terrible with hot glue guns sometimes. But this way you can see where I'm at with it. if it comes down to it that I have to snippy these ends off, I will. I should put on my little tip on my finger to save it. I'm going to put this glue here and put this up here like this. I'm going to try to cover this too. And look what it's starting to turn out. I might not snip it off. Okay. It seems to be working pretty good if I just take a couple and just keep like layering them on. And I'm going to do the other side. I didn't know if we had enough or not, but Jeff and I were picking these. And I thought, we have a couple pine trees around the house, and he said about using the pine needles. I said, oh, I don't know. I said, they might shed, but I forgot about this one. It's my poodle pine, and take a couple of, and he said about using that one, and I said, oh, I forgot about this. And he goes, it's all natural and will look pretty good too. I like when he gets involved in my crafts with me. He's so supportive, helping me out all the time, and I really appreciate it. That hurt. That was hot. That's the only thing with these hot glue guns. Many, many years ago, they had a coal one that you bought a tube, and I could never find replacements for it. And I don't even know if they do them anymore. But they were nice to work with. Ooh, them are long. They're really long. I'm going to snip them a little bit. I'm trying to fan them out. If I have to, I will snip them. I'm doing a little bit at a time here. You know what? I wonder, nah, I better stick them on here. Like that. know if I'd have enough of these. I think we do. You know what? I'm gonna take it like this. This looks like a hot glue mess, but I'm definitely gonna cover that up a little bit with them flowers. This stretched out. I should add another layer going down, maybe. Like in here. Looks like a hot mess. We'll fix it up. Try to fill in some of the empty spots. Put it in here. Throw some of these in there too. All right, I'm just gonna keep gluing and I'll come back. Okay, so I've been gluing and gluing me, but I think I have enough branches on here. So I'm gonna move this out of my way. And now the next thing that I'm thinking, I would like to put this birdhouse, but I'm gonna distress it with ink to make it pop. Let me pull that plug out of there, my finger. And I'm using the Flamingo Tim Holtz just so this pops on the page a little bit. I'm gonna do it with this one too, because I'm thinking that I want to use this as the center of the, like the opening of the bird hole, you know, to go inside the birdhouse. But I'm gonna have it like a frame with flowers in it. I'm not gonna do the bird though. Okay, let's start off with putting this in the center, and I'm just gonna hit it in the center here like this, and go like that. And then I was thinking maybe tucking this bird in here like this. I might have put him down a little bit here. So I think I only need to tap it here and down at the tail a little bit. So he sticks in the, on these pages. Okay, maybe I gotta put it up here too. And then I want to put this here, but I don't want to flatten it. I want it to have some dimension on here. So I'm gonna put some dimensionals. I might double layer them just by putting 2 thickness on it. I gotta have this. Maybe 3 even. So it just gives it more dimension on the back wall of that paper. I'm going to add a little curve by bending this a little bit. I'm going to dab it with a little bit of hot glue too. I'm glue happy now. I'm going to stick that in there. I don't know if you can see it. Yeah. Oh yeah, you can see. Okay. Now, I have some of my ferns that I was pressing in here, and these are real ferns, and I didn't press them too long because this is how I did them in my other one. But I do want to trim some of this browning off, which I'm thinking I would like to add this right here. I'm just gonna touch it up right here and just go down. Go up around, maybe into there. And maybe on the roof, I'm going to stand this up because I want to put the flowers. You know, actually, I'm going to tuck some of these leaves in here too. I'm going to tuck some in here like this. And in here at the fern. I'm going to have to put one down here. Okay. I'm going to stand this up so you can see what I see. Okay, so I like working with the odd numbers. So these are lilies that I did. I did the Sunders green, and then they were white cardstock, and they were from Crafter's Companion. And then these were this little Sunders I got from what was it, from Hobby Lobby in the wedding section. So what I was thinking is, I was thinking about like taking the fern down over here like this first to cover up some of that glue mess that I have. And maybe a little one in here or down. Okay, let me snip this off a little bit. Okay. And I'm going to just glue right in the middle of the vein of the fern. And go like that. And then I'm going to start adding the flowers in here. And like I told you, I like to do fives, odd numbers. I might put two up on this side. I have to look at them first. One over here, or should I go down here? Yeah, okay. So I'm gonna take this one and go right in here with this. And see how it's starting to turn out. And I was thinking maybe I wanted to put this one up here. Or should I put it down here? Let me look at this. Because I have to judge. Or I could go with two of these in here. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, I have to snippity-doo-dow. Because these were handmade flowers by me that I used out of watercolor paper. And I'm going to stick this here, and I'm going to stick this one right in here. And then I went and put fingernail polish on the stamens and glitter. There we go. And I was thinking maybe here, or I got some pearls these. Maybe I'll take 2 of these and add them in here. Or should I put them in here? Maybe I can do 2 and 2, like this length, and have them coming up here. Okay, I need this one too. I think I gotta look at this a little bit. I gotta look, because what do you think? It definitely needs the pearls to finish off the look too. And these I think I picked up at the Hobby Lobby too. Oh yeah. Okay, let's do that. I'll stick them in the page. Like that. That they're protruding out. Definitely, that looks cute. I think I have to grab some more of these out of the I gotta my tweezers. This hot glue gun thing is not running well with me today. I don't use hot glue very much. As you can see, I am not very good with hot glue. But I think them really finish it off too. I really want to use this one too. I don't know if I should put it up here or should I take it down here? That looks cute too if I do that. Down here by the bird. I know I have to keep looking at it here. I might be getting too much. Well, maybe not. If I have it here by itself, let's do that. Okay, I'm just gonna glue here and take it right in here. All right. I think I like the way it looks. And it will stand up. And as you can see, it's really full. Yeah, I really think I like the way it turned out. I don't know if I should add any more to it. Like any more of these leaves to finish up at the top here. I was thinking of that too. Yeah, let's do that. Let me put this like this. And this will be like completing it, that I can cover some of that hot glue. I was not happy that I had that. There we go. Yeah. What do you think? Something different, and it's outside my box again, using nature, and I think it turned out really cute for first time ever doing book art. So like and subscribe and tell me what you think, and I'll get a couple of these pictures and post how I made it, and come back again and we'll try another project together again. Happy crafting, everybody, and thanks again.